Crashit. Activat Quantum Immortality.
Hadouken!
What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of CryptoZombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day today. Bitcoin, Ethereum, a little bit boring today. Most of the market is in the mild red. We do have some altcoins obviously popping off in the background. As you can see right here, Bitcoin sort of just bouncing around in the same range. I did tell you guys yesterday it's probably going to be a little bit boring potentially, for maybe a few days or so before we really get that action again. Maybe try to push back up around the $12,000 level or break to the downside. We did speak about that possibility, but in today's video, I have some massive breaking news that's absolutely huge for the United States, for the legitimacy of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin specifically. This is really going to put digital assets at the forefront of finance, and I'm not talking about digital finance, although what I am going to mention today could potentially open the doors for the decentralized financial space. And also, I have a major warning today. I need to go over something that needs to be said. This has actually been bothering me a little bit the past few days, so we're gonna talk about it. Now, you could see what happened yesterday with YAM. YAM is down literally 99.5%. So basically, anybody that bought YAM, you pretty much lost all of your money, basically. So I'm going to talk about this, not specifically YAM, but I want to talk about some things we need to be careful of in the cryptocurrency space and go over some questions that I've actually been hearing from the crypto community. So first, we're going to talk about the big news. Then we're going to go into the crypto warning. We're going to keep today's video nice and short and sweet. If that sounds good to you, you know what to do. If you're not subscribed, definitely consider it. We do this every single day for the most part. And without further ado, let's dive in very briefly to the charts. Not too much to talk about, guys. We got supported on the lower part of the ascending triangle. This is still technically a bullish pattern, as I've told you guys before, unless we have a major break to the downside and, try to bounce back off the 10.5 level. Most likely, we're going to have a boring, probably week, maybe, might not be, depends on when Bitcoin decides to move, but we might bounce around here under the heart line, retest the 12K level, bounce around on the top of the heart line, come back down to 11,008, down to 11.5, bounce around again before having a potential breakout. And this could go on all the way for the end of the month. Now, if we do have that breakout, well, then, as I said previously, we could potentially be looking for that massive $20,000 move, but until we can break out of this triangle, not going to be too exciting for Bitcoin. You can see over here, though, interestingly enough, like Phil pointed out, he basically mentions that we are above the 20 moving average. This was a very significant moving average in the late 2016 leading into early 2017 bull market. So things are still looking very bullish for Bitcoin. We are setting up for the beginning of a major super cycle. If you think that these altcoin gains have been crazy, or you think crypto in general is getting out of hand, well, you just wait until we break that 20K level, which I do believe we are going to be doing sooner or later. But let's start with the big news of the day. So we have US customers in select states will soon be able to borrow 30% of their Bitcoin holdings in cash. Eligible customers are invited to sign up on the waitlist for early access. Now, this is from Coinbase, and I can already hear what you're saying. Wait a minute. No. This isn't decentralized finance. Coinbase is centralized. Not your keys, not your coins. Totally get where you guys are coming from. I understand. However, most people in the real world are not going to be responsible enough to instantly hop into crypto, have their own private keys. I mean, people are losing. I'm hearing people literally sending crypto to the wrong wallet, forgetting their private keys. This is happening with people in crypto right now. So this is massive. You can see right here, they're going to give their customers even more control over their crypto investments while offering secure access to cash at the same time. And after the announcement, US customers will be eligible. Now, if you're wondering which states, there's only a handful, and no, New York is not one of them. Did you think that it would be? Come on, guys, you should know that by now. But they say no need to fill out a long application or go through a credit check. Customers can simply sign up with a few taps and get the cash in their accounts within 2 to 3 days. So anybody wanting to get into crypto now, you buy some Bitcoin, you're looking to get some kind of an advance, there you go. You can borrow up to 30%. Now, we have seen this MicroStrategy, $250 million. Look at what Preston Pish said. As he suggested 6 months ago, we are now starting to see businesses owning Bitcoin as a marketable security on their balance sheet. MicroStrategy adopts Bitcoin as their primary treasury reserve asset. Just getting started. And speaking of just getting started, let's get back to what we were talking about. That's Brian Armstrong. He is the CEO of Coinbase. You can see that they're looking to basically have a conservative parameter. They're going to start off with about $20,000 per customer and offer interest rates up to 8% in Bitcoin-backed loans. So you want to gamble? You want to gamble on the altcoins, buddies? Well, I would not recommend you do that. Obviously, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. But seriously, now people can get into Bitcoin. They can actually get a 30% loan. And hey, maybe you can invest in some other cryptos, kind of have that slight expenditure. Now, I'm not suggesting people go into debt to buy altcoins or cryptocurrency, but I'm just saying that it's nice to see something that we have in the traditional finance space moving into the somewhat decentralized, even though Coinbase is 100% centralized. So that's not really what we've been looking for with the DeFi space, but it could be the sort of gateway drug. It could be what helps people to get their foot in the door. Like, hey, I tried borrowing from Coinbase, pretty cool. What's this DeFi stuff all about, right? So the exchange says that it won't reinvest the collateral elsewhere, as we've seen some of these other shadier exchanges potentially doing, or even depositing them into perpetual swaps, right? Joseph Kelly, CEO of Unchained Capital, says, quote, "It's a good bull market product when customers have excess capital they'd like to do something with. We've almost never seen a monopoly lending market. I'd expect other exchanges to follow suit. The new Coinbase product, like I said, will only be available to a few select states." Now, let's talk about this potentially being that door, that gateway for people to get into decentralized finance, and then they can lose all of their money trying to invest in YAM. Now, listen, I am not saying anything. If you bought YAM, unfortunately, this is crypto. This happens. It's the wild, wild west. People say, oh, decentralized finance is the future. Contracts have bugs. Things happen. This is not a perfect landscape. Now, does it mean that YAM was an absolute scam? I don't know. That's to be determined, I suppose. But you can see what it was there was a bug that was developed, and essentially it made the contract permanently broken. This was in the rebase function, meant that each call after the first one would exponentially increase supply every time by, 10 to the 1e18. I don't even know what that means. But essentially, yeah, it was a ridiculous rebase problem that they were having. And you can see right here, the YAM co-founder, Brock Elmore, he announced that the protocol had the bug, and this was the rebase supply feature on YAM, crippled the governance system. Shortly after 7 a.m. UTC, we submitted a governance protocol and cast a vote with what we originally believed were sufficient votes to be able to enact. Shortly thereafter, with the help from security experts, we concluded that the bug would interact with the governance model and prevent this proposal from succeeding. He says, "I'm sorry, everyone, I failed. Thank you for the insane support." The distribution model was unique and popular. You had guys like BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes was talking about it. Lots of different people I was following were talking about it. For me, in yesterday's video, people were like, should I get in? I was like, look, guys, it's extremely risky. It's very hyped. I don't know. Something that goes up that fast is pretty scary, right? The majority of the DeFi tokens corrected after YAM, which was probably why we saw a little bit of shakeup in the DeFi sector. You also had DeFi index perpetual swap contract on FTX sharply dropping, causing the DeFi market to slump along with it. Summed up by CryptoLark, new crypto sensation Yam, which for 24 hours attracted 50 million in total value locked, has now collapsed. Token down, obviously we know now, 99%. Please be careful out there, guys. Now, why am I bringing this up? Why am I talking about Yam literally falling 99%? Well, what I realized in my Telegram group this morning was there was a lot of new people in the space. There was people freaking out saying, my coin is dumping. This is a scam. That's a scam. I lost money here. And I was like, oh my goodness, I just realized this is happening again. We were seeing this happen in the beginning of the bull run last time. Lots of new people in the space. You need to be careful. Few things I want to go over today. Number one, there was something circulating about, for example, liquidity dividends protocol, which you could see is down 53%. So, somebody said, oh, it was down 50% after K-Dub posted his video. I just want to super clarify something. I actually posted my video when it was at 5.5 cents. So at the time of posting this video, you're still technically up. Okay. It wasn't 100x. It literally went, what did it go up to? It went all the way up to 18 cents. So yeah, I would say 18 cents from 5 cents. You did quite well. If you guys missed out on this, turn on the bell notifications for my videos. Sometimes they're time sensitive, but nevertheless, the price did fall. Now, is it a scam? Right? That's the word that everybody's throwing out. Well, let's talk about it. This is what they put out. So essentially they were having the MYX pre-sale. And by the way, this is all going to tie into something. So stick with me until the end of the video. So they say, as most of you are aware, today was the first LID certified pre-sale launch. Unfortunately, through the appearance of some last minute bugs, okay, decentralized finance, bugs, right? This is going to happen. We encountered some issues that caused the pre-sale process to be a bumpy ride. In the course of the pre-sale, some of the issues presented included pre-sale values not displaying correctly, decimal errors when trying to deposit outside the whole numbers. Gas prices are extremely high. That's literally just all across crypto right now. Ethereum, we need a scaling solution, right? In addition, through a timer setting error, more than the original 1,000 ETH was raised. So, in the light of the bumpy ride, everything is fine. The liquidity locking process was a success. One of the most important aspects of the pre-sale process is that the funds generated and raised are allocated securely and safely in a manner that benefits both the projects and investors alike. With the conclusion of the pre-sale, the LID certified pre-sale contract locked liquidity and allocated funds as required in a trustless and non-custodial process. So basically, it was just a rough start. We have seen lots of projects have rough starts. Some of the top projects in the top 25, top 10 of crypto market cap right now have had very rough starts. Let's talk about some coins recently, right? We have Ampleforth, and I'm just going to go through a few lists to just show you guys some examples, and then we're going to talk about it. But, Ampleforth had gotten all the way up to about $4.06, and currently, as of today, making this video, it's down 83%. It's sitting at about 69 cents. Is Ampleforth a scam? I don't know. What do you guys think? These are the markets. This is what happens when you have these crazy types of new experimental products, right? You're trying to have those breakthroughs. What about this? Do you guys know what this chart is? This is the Matic chart. Right here, you guys remember Matic, right? Matic went all the way up here to 0.042 Bitcoin, and it had a massive crash from top to bottom, 73%, and then it fell even further a few weeks later, down to about 85%. Is Matic a scam? I mean, if you have a look at the price today, Matic has made a very nice recovery. It's almost back up to about half that price in Bitcoin value. By the way, this is another project, not to mention, I actually did put a video out about Matic right here. You can see I did an interview. I was talking about Matic. This was on May 9th of 2019. Now, if we have a look at the Matic chart, May 9th of 2019 is literally right here. At the absolute bottom, guys. So literally at no point, even after all these dumps, did Matic ever go below the price that I had mentioned it. Why am I bringing this up? Am I saying this to brag? No, I'm not. What I'm saying is you need to be patient. Matic has had multiple ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and it has gone absolutely crazy. In fact, let me just point out another. Do you know what project this is? Can you guess? Well, if you read it, then you already know. This is Chainlink. This is how Chainlink started out. Can you imagine somebody that bought the peak up here only to watch it slowly grind down to a 76% loss? Oh, but let's fast forward to what it eventually did, guys. My goodness, look at that Chainlink chart. Look at that chart. And people down here were panicking, calling Chainlink a scam. So what I want to talk about is you need to be patient. Sometimes projects have issues in the beginning. Now, sometimes projects are in fact scams. And as crypto begins to get bigger and more people come into it and the DeFi space grows, you're going to see more scam tokens. Like what was that one that scammed the other day? It wasn't tacos. It was named after a food or something like that. I don't even remember. Tater tots or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about? You gotta be careful. Do not risk more than you can afford to lose. Do not invest in projects that understand that basically if you have these smart contracts that are out there and they're not being audited, there are potential chances for bugs. There are potential chances for bumpy rides. Even after Chainlink had made a massive pump and got up to here, it still made another 60% dump even after its recovery. I mean, that was 2 times. Chainlink had huge dumps before, getting up to the all-time high today, which Chainlink is up around $16,000 something dollars, right? No, $16,000, $16. Can you imagine? Here's a coin that wasn't a legitimate pump and dump. This was Chain Coin. Look at this coin. So this coin was down here at around 0.007 cents. It had a max. I can't even get up to it where it was. Yeah, it went up to like $6 or $13 or something crazy, and it had a dump, right? So this is something that you need to be careful with in the crypto space. Now, super quick, just to kind of sort of let you guys know what I try to do on this channel. Basically is get you in or give you the opportunity. I don't give signals on this channel. It's not financial advice. It should never be taken that way. You shouldn't take financial advice from a guy on the internet, a guy on Twitter, or anyone who claims to be a financial guru, because they're not. They don't know what they're talking about, okay? I'm making educated guesses just like everybody else. I try my best to let you guys know about projects very, very early on so you can make your own decisions. The earlier you get in, the better chance you have of making gains. It's also risky getting into projects in the beginning. Here's my top 10 altcoin video that came out 2 months ago, okay? Let's have a look at how some of these projects did. We'll go through it from start to finish. If you want to leave the video now, you can. But I just want to point out to you guys that you need to be patient. So in this video, we have Elrond sitting at around half a cent. 0.005. Okay, let's have a look. What is Elrond doing today? And I just want to have a look just to see. Look, okay, guys. 0.021 cents. So that's still up 4x from the time that I made my video. Let's go a little bit further. What other coins do we have in here? No, Compound, that wasn't a mention. That was just one of them I was talking about. Okay, obviously I mentioned Chainlink in here. We mentioned Chainlink. Where did I mention Chainlink? I mentioned it in here at around, I don't remember where it was. Yeah, but anyway, we mentioned Chainlink. Obviously, Chainlink has been doing massive. Everybody loves it. So, Matic Network, okay? We have 0.02. Where is that today? Where is Matic today? 0.27. Okay, so that one is up. Let's keep going, guys. Past Matic. What do we have in here after that? Oh, here's Chainlink. Yeah, Chainlink, $4. Even if you had gotten it at that point, you still would be up crazy gains from that point. Kava, guys, $1.03. Let's check Kava today. Where's Kava at? $4.20, guys. Let's look at the next coin in here. Let's go. What else do we have in here? Quant Network, $6.35. And guys, I'm not doing this to like toot my own horn. I'm just $8.21. I'm trying to make a point here that sometimes projects don't immediately pump, or maybe they immediately pump and then they have a dump, or they have, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my goal on this channel is to try to get you guys in as early. Kusama, $5.34. Let's have a look at that today. You know what I'm trying to say, guys? So, I mean, yeah, let's see what it is. $13.41. I mean, you guys want me to keep going through here? We also mentioned, no, it wasn't Unibright. We had talked about LTO. I know for a fact LTO network is up. You guys could check. It was 0.052. I think it's 0.08 today. We also mentioned Swiss Borg, it didn't actually perform that well, but it basically broke even. VID, are you kidding me? VID, 6 cents, even at today, even after it had its pullback, it went all the way up to about 80 something cents. Okay, having a look over here, where's it at today? 53 cents. It's up 13%. Okay, and we peaked out. We got up to like 80 cents. And actually, where is the Ocean Protocol? I did talk about it in here as well. Somewhere in here. That did really well. Ocean Protocol. Let's see. Right here. Nope, LTO. Where's Ocean? Where's Ocean? Right here. So Ocean, 7 cents. And today, what do we have? Yeah, 40, come on, guys. So the point that I'm trying to make is you definitely need to just be careful, be patient, and watch out for scams. We've seen scams on Uniswap, right? Fake websites. What can you do to prevent this? Well, bookmark legitimate sites, okay? Also had some people in the group saying that, and I wasn't really planning on mentioning this too much more on the channel because I don't really want to focus on Ethereum dApps. As you guys know, I primarily hold Bitcoin, but some people were saying that Ethereum Gold had exit scammed. Once again, guys, no, it did not exit scam. First of all, they were doing routine maintenance, number one. They have multiple backups. The smart contract can be on as many platforms as possible. You can go to goldchip.fund. You can go to gandiji.io. You could go to Ethereum Trust or whatever it was on the other one we had mentioned. So make sure that, and I'm not telling you guys to get involved in any of these smart contracts. As we have seen, smart contracts have bugs. Sometimes things go wrong with these contracts, okay? But the point I'm trying to make is verify what you're doing. And, you know, apparently somebody had made some kind of a copy of the ETH Gold that I heard about. Somebody invested in that. Then they said that ETH Gold was a scam. Well, guys, you can fork Bitcoin. You can copy codes, change something, and claim it to be your own. Is Bitcoin Cash Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin SV Bitcoin Cash? Bitcoin is Dogecoin, you know, Litecoin? No, I mean, they're all just variations of a code, right? So be safe out there. Take responsibilities for yourself. I try my best, guys. I don't always pick winners. We mostly pick winners, though. I mean, you know, and the idea is to outpace your losses. So please do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Be safe out there. Be patient because long-term holding on good projects pays off. Bookmark your websites. Did I miss anything? So today's video, I know I was a bit of all over the place. I had a video planned, but I just wanted to basically say that things are going to get crazy. We're getting to that time where the madness is happening. You know, the yams are happening, right? The yams are coming out. DeFi. There's going to be a lot of scams. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Bitcoin has the potential to lose 30%, 40%, 50%, 60% in a day. So when you see an altcoin down 50%, 60% in a day, very common. You're just going to have to learn to get strong hands, get used to it. And if you're freaking out and you're worried, then most likely it's because you do have more invested than you can actually afford to lose. So please be safe out there. Public service announcement. Today's video, very all over the place. I promise you tomorrow we will be back with the regular scheduled programming, but I just felt like I needed to have a bit of a rant today, and I needed to express that this is crypto. It's the wild, wild west, and if you are new, you need to take responsibility for your own bags. Okay, guys? Be safe out there. I love you. I try my best to find projects early on so that you pretty much can't screw up. But sometimes they don't work out. Most of the time they do. Have a, don't put everything in one coin. Have a diversified portfolio. You guys know all that. So thanks again for coming back to my ramble of a video. I promise I won't be making many videos like this. I just had to scrap today's plans and make this video. Tomorrow's video, we go back to normal. You guys rock. I love you. Thank you. If you stuck out all the way through the end, you guys are amazing. Thank you. You literally just listened to a guy ramble for about 25 minutes. You guys rock. You're the reason that I do this every single day. My name is K-Dub. This is CryptoZombie. Until next time, stay crypto, stay safe, and of course, peace out.